What's up, YouTube? For tonight's battle, I've got a lower tier battle against one of my good friends, WeavilleOrSomething from YouTube. We actually brought a couple of really interesting pokes along, so it was going to always be a funny battle to begin with. So let's play this. Unfortunately, I didn't get this one live because I was rendering a video at the same time, and we were sort of just mucking around. But there's he had a few cool pokes, and so did I, and it was pretty entertaining. So I'm leading with my Giraffe Rig, and him, and I'm just going to call that Birdman, but he's Hawlucha. I said that wrong. So he's going to go for a dry baton pass there, and I just went for T-Bolt for the super effective. But into Mr. Mime here. I know it's not going to do too much because Mr. Mime does have some nice special defense, surprisingly. So I throw up the Calm Mind here because I want to try and hit this thing for as much damage as I can. It's sort of an anti-lead Giraffe Rig. He's going to go for Dazzling Gleam there. I know I've got a Focus Sash anyway, but I take it pretty well anyway because of that Calm Mind boost. So I go for a second Calm Mind there, boosting my special attack even higher. And then he goes for Icy Wind, which is pretty cool because you get a Technician boost from that, and you get a speed drop, which actually changed this match a lot. So he goes straight here for the Psy Shot, try and get some damage on me, and I live with 1 health. It was crazy. He maybe thought I was going to swap there. So I get the Thunderbolt off, and that kills the Mr. Mime. So yeah, that was a pretty close save. So into this fucking Pikachu. Now this thing wrecked me. Really did wreck me. So he's going to outspeed because of that Icy Wind that actually came in handy, allowing his Pikachu to actually outspeed me. So I bring in Bananasaur. He's going to throw up the Substitute. Unfortunately, I probably should have thought he'd have something like that. So I did go for Leech Seed there because I wanted to seed the Pikachu. So this is going to give him basically a free nasty plot here, which is not good because my Tropius is more of a defensive wall rather than a special defense wall. So I just go for the Air Slash to break the sub, even though it's not very effective against it. Pikachu has like scummy defense and everything. And he goes for T-Bolt there. And I know this is going to do massive damage to me, but I am actually just live there, and I've got the Citrus Berry here, and that's going to restore my health good. And I go for the Air Slash myself and do some nice damage to Pikachu there. I get the Harvest there. I harvest back my Citrus Berry, and I start eating that shit again, and I get more health back, which is good. I love Tropius Harvest. It's so fun to use. So I'm sort of going to have to bring him back there. I didn't really want to take Tropius out of the picture, but I sort of had to there. So I go into my Licky Licky. This is my special defense wall, even though it took this attack really, really badly. I was hoping to take it a tiny bit better than that, but that's sort of how it went. I thought he might go for another substitute here, so I just went straight for the Body Slam. I didn't want to swap out again. So that's my main stab move, Body Slam. So I got the sub broken as well, and I was pretty happy with that because I got another Lefty's recovery, so I may have a tiny chance of living Thunderbolt if it was minimum damage. It was going to be a very close thing anyway. So Pikachu hits me with Thunderbolt, and there goes my Lickitung. So damn, there goes my special defense wall. So this Pikachu is really pissing me off. So into Pegasus, I just went straight here for the Flare Blitz because anything that's going to swap into it is not going to like it. And of course, in comes the Rhydon, which I found out after was an Everlight Rhydon. So this is not going to do. This is really going to do donkeys to Rhydon. Okay, so fuck all damage there as well. There's not much point in me staying in here because I am actually banded. So I'm going to swap out here, and I'm going to go back into Tropius just in case there's an Earthquake or anything like that. So he's going to go for Rock Blast. I was like, crap. So hits me a few times there, and I just live with 9 health again. And my Citrus Berry... my Citrus Berry didn't activate. I went for Roost. Okay, I went for Roost. I have Roost on this guy just in case the old Citrus Berry doesn't actually work, because there's a 50% chance. So he hits me with Power Up Punch to try and power up that Rock Blast. I get the Harvest here and harvest back my Citrus Berry again, which was cool. So I'm getting a little bit more health back, which is fine. So I go for Leech Seed here. I want to seed this guy because it's pretty strong against my team. So Rock Blast is going to hit me very, very hard there, and That one was a crit, so I'm definitely not going to leave a third one. So that's Tropius down. But it was fun to use while I could. Citrus Berry is quite fun to use on it. So, into Pegasus now. I've got low kick on this thing. Wasn't too much sure how much damage it would do, but I sort of just had to go for it. He throws off the rest. I'm thinking, at this time I'm thinking, is it going to be a rest talk one, or is it just going to be rest to recover? Resto Chesto, I wasn't too sure. But then I was thinking, well, it's got Everlight, so it wouldn't have Chesto Berry, so I was thinking maybe that. But I knew it definitely had some health or defensive EVs, because low kick probably should have done a little bit more than that, considering it's quite a heavy poke as well, and I'm banded. That was all good. I was still happy with the damage it did, definitely. So he's going to use Sleep Talk, and fortunately for me, he uses Rest. I know that pain so much. I use a lot of Rest. My Licky Licky is actually a Rest talker as well. So he's got to withdraw, because he doesn't obviously want to lose his Rhydon just yet. And into Hurliture. So low kick's not going to do too much damage to this guy. It does a little bit. I guess that's better than nothing. So I'm sort of forced to switch here. I have to go into any poke. I just got to sacrifice a poke because I'm actually sort of stuck at this point in the game. He goes for high jump kick. It doesn't kill me. I just live there. Then he's going to outspeed me, obviously, and go for a bounce. There wasn't a lot I could do because this thing was a really big threat to my team, like a massive threat, massive threat, counting. Really, it counted both my defense and my special defense walls. So I was in a little bit of trouble. So I had to swap in my Rapidash here because I didn't really want to lose my my Sork just yet. Fortunately, I outspared. I'm Jolly Nature, and Flare Blitz is going to take Hurliture out there, which is good because that thing was really tearing my team apart. So bit of a bad recall there on Rapidash. So there wasn't a lot I could do here. I have to sort of swap out here. And I went here back into my Sort because I thought he might get rest again if I'm really lucky. But chances are he was going to use a move. So I knew Rapidash would not kill it with Flare Blitz as well, and it would sort of be a waste. So unfortunately for me, he gets a power up punch, which is not good. And I was thinking, well, this is going to be a very close thing because I know Omuscle's got great defense and I'm carrying a white herb on this. And so it's going to be really close. And I did find out that it was a bulky Rhydon with no attack EVs whatsoever. Then again, it does have a nice attack stat, so it would have been a very close thing. So as I said, I had a white herb on here. I was expecting a power up punch. Unfortunately, he didn't actually know the mechanics of Sleep Talk and Rest for this gen. Thinking as in that you swap out and do a rest talk, and that actually counts as one. It doesn't actually reset when you come back in. So Omaster pretty much cleaned up the rest of the pokes here. Yeah, so it was pretty entertaining. That Pikachu was crazy good. It was that's the best use of Pikachu I've seen in, well, forever, really. It was cool. So I knew that he'd have extreme speed on it, but there wasn't much point in him using that because I resist that. And Omos has got surprisingly good defense, even on a sweeping set. But so finally, I get to kill this stupid Pikachu, which trolled me the whole battle. And I just go for Ancient Power, see if I can get a boost or something. But anyway, it was a good game anyway, and we used some really cool pokes, and it was really anyone's game, really, for that one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this battle and, like some of the Pokemon we used as well. Yeah, that Pikachu was cool. I really did like the Pikachu. It was fun. I think that's about all I need to say. Oh yeah, my last Pokemon was Licky Licky, so I don't think I revealed that in my last Wi-Fi battle, but you get to see my team now. Not sure there's anything else I need to actually say here. Well, expect more Wi-Fi battles as well. I'm trying to get one up every single day, as well as any other content that I have for X and Y tutorials or Pokebank related videos. So I'm going to be trying getting a Wi-Fi battle up every single day as well. But yeah, if you guys could leave a like and comment on the video, that'd be really appreciated, because you're my audience and I very much appreciate you. I think that's about everything that I need to say, and yeah, thanks for taking the time out of your day to watch my videos and stuff, and I hope you had enjoyable time watching them. Peace out.